Hi, Professor Lamazars. Thank you so much for meeting me to complete the embedded
Sure.
planning guide for the tutors. So you're very familiar with everything that we do. You've been with us for years. So I'm just going to skip over some of the guidelines. You know our limitations. We can't proctor, we can't tutor, substitute, etc.
Right,
So
right,
perfect.
right.
Okay, so I'll just go to the first question. So on my first visit to your class, may I please give an overview to your students regarding learning resources, the services that we have to offer, and what my role is going to be in the class?
Absolutely. I think that's really important. It's one of the most important things is for them to know that you're in the class, but that you're also in the writing center.
Yes.
And there's a very close connection.
Yeah, and that if I'm not there, they can see other
They
tutors.
can see other tutors.
So perfect.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Okay, so how often would you like me to attend the class?
I think once a week would be great.
Okay.
Especially if you haven't worked together before.
Yeah.
So yeah. And for me, the crucial parts of the class is when I'm doing the writing process in the class.
Right.
So the drafting, when they bring their thesis statements, all of that, then I really, really want you to have a major role in giving feedback.
Yeah, perfect. And that also allows me to get to know them better, and then they'll feel more comfortable, like coming up
exactly.
to talk to us when we're not there.
Right.
So okay,
Right.
excellent. So if you have any students that need extra support, if you feel like you want them to have required visits with me or any of the other tutors, are you going to let me know maybe like after class via email?
Yeah, a lot of times because I'm rushing, I will just probably talk to you after class, or I will tell you, hey, let's meet at such and such a time and go over something. I might also, during class, have you maybe step out for a few minutes with a student if there's something that needs to take a little more time.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so if I have any questions about that student or any of the other students in the class or the assignments, when is the best time for me to speak to you, and like what form of communication?
We can talk after class. You can email me and then we'll set up a time. That would be great.
Perfect. Okay. Would you like me to be embedded in your Blackboard course?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent.
Yes, and I teach them blended, so that's really good.
Yeah. So your students will see me in the class, but do you also want me to create like an introduction post for you to have on Blackboard? I could also, if you don't want me to do writing, I can also just do a video so they know what I look like.
Oh, sure.
If,
the video is great.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and an introductory post too.
Yeah. Okay, so how do you want to use me in your Blackboard course?
In the Blackboard course, I think it'd be good if you were in the discussions, but my primary focus, I think, for your role would be to respond, to be one of the, with me, along with me, to give responses to students on their writing process. So this is like my major focus with tutoring. So I would say when they submit their thesis, when they submit their works cited page or references page, because we do both APA and MLA in 1102. So for you to give feedback there, that would be just invaluable, and especially for the rough drafts.
Yes. Okay. Excellent. And maybe for the MLA and APA stuff, are you gonna want like a library instruction? Maybe we can talk to one of the librarians.
Absolutely, and I always do that every semester. So if you can be helpful there, that's great.
Perfect. Okay. Would you like me to provide any reports with any of the face-to-face tutoring that I have with students outside of the classroom?
Sure. Okay. Yes, like kind of.
Because I know we do the stamps, but do you want
something? Any kind of brief feedback that you can give me about what's going on? Sure, I would really appreciate that.
Excellent. And would you like me to just email you that? I think that would probably email.
Sure.
How would you like to receive the reports?
Email would be great.
Email. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So is there anything else that you need me to know about the class? Anything else that maybe any changes that you've made? Anything new you want to try out this semester? Just anything else that you want to tell me?
No, I mean, I would say that No, the only thing that I want to, and I've said it already, is the idea of you being there as a sort of partner
Mhm.
to help students through the process.
Mhm.
That's what I really want to get out of
Yeah.
tutoring on the class, is that they know that writing um, is a process, and that they get feedback not only from me,
Mhm.
but from someone else
Mhm.
who has been in their shoes,
Right. Yeah.
and and who is now more of an expert in that. And so, that's what I think they really
Yeah.
get a lot out of.
Yeah.
So that's my emphasis.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for meeting with me.
Thank
Appreciate it.
you. Awesome.